Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, the Problem Child, here to do another video. I just got one thing I want WWE to do for me, and I know a lot of you guys are like, "What is it?" But maybe I'll put the title up there so you already know what it is. But I want one WWE to do one thing for me. Can we put the politics aside when we nominate people for the WWE Hall of Fame? Can we please do that? I mean, as a fan of wrestling, as a fan that loves wrestling, that grew up watching wrestling his whole life, all I want to know is there any way that we can put the politics aside and just nominate people that deserves to go in your Hall of Fame? Now, granted, there's other wrestling Hall of Fames out there. Yes, there's like, I can't think of names right now, so I'm not even going to bother trying to name a few of them. But there are wrestling organizations out there that have a Hall of Fame, you know. But the thing is WWE is well known around the world. Every country just knows about WWF, WWE. Your Hall of Fame, yes, we all kind of get that it's a work and it's who you like and who you still talk to. But it still means something to a lot of people out there that don't watch other wrestling organizations. And in my opinion, it seems like it hurts your Hall of Fame because you nominate guys like Pete Rose and, you know, Drew Carey, but you can't nominate guys in like, Macho Man when he was still alive and guys that just deserves to be in it. I mean, I you know the fact of the matter is, I understand that just because you haven't talked to the person or they left on bad terms, that you don't want to be in. You don't want to be in the You don't want to bother anybody, or you just don't want to feel like talking to them unless you're paying them their royalty checks for showing them stuff. But can we just put the politics aside and just nominate these guys in the WWE Hall of Fame? I don't see a problem with that. The fact of the matter is that you have guys that worked their asses off while they was in your company that got over. Guys that deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. And we and and the thing is, you don't put those guys in. Now, I know that there's plenty of time to get a lot of guys in the WWE Hall of Fame. Don't get me wrong, there is. I know that. But why is it that you need their permission to put them in the Hall of Fame? To make a speech? Fuck it. Just put them in the Hall of Fame. Have you ever thought of that, WWE? I mean, what are they going to do? Sue you? Why? I mean, really? What are they going to do? Sue you for putting them in the Hall of Fame, for nominating them in the Hall of Fame? It wouldn't happen. What they're gonna do? They're gonna actually waste their time to go to court to sue because they're in a Hall of Fame. What are they gonna do? Oh yeah, congratulations. Yeah, we screwed up. We're in the Hall of Fame. I want to sue Vince and WWE for putting me in the Hall of Fame. I don't think that's pretty fair that they put me in the Hall of Fame. I mean, it's not gonna happen. Now I heard another idea about somebody, and somebody said this. Somebody said that how about not just nominating people in the Hall of Fame, but also nominate matches in the Hall of Fame? And to me, that is really not a bad idea. I really think that is a good idea to nominate matches in the Hall of Fame. You got the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat versus, you know, versus Macho Man Randy Savage. You got, hell, you can even put in the Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. That's supposed, y'all push that to the moon. The Bret Hart Shawn Michaels Iron Man match, the Stone Cold Steve Austin in the Royal Rumble. Rock versus Austin, 1, 2, or 3. Hogan versus Austin. I mean Hogan versus Rock. Let's see. let's see. You got matches like, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels you could put in. There's so Austin versus Shawn Michaels. You can put so many matches in your Hall of Fame and it'll be okay. But, that's just a side note. But basically I want to see guys that can be in the Hall of Fame that so what if they don't have a speech, so what if they like Bruno San Martino. I mean, seriously, he doesn't want to be in the Hall of Fame. What is he gonna do, sue you? He's gonna sue? Nobody's gonna sue anybody for putting him in the Hall of Fame. Mr. T, you wanted to put Mr. T in the Hall of Fame according to Mr. T. I don't know if that's true or not. You know how Mr. T is. He's full of shit. But put Mr. T in the Hall of Fame. He don't have to show up. He doesn't. How many award shows goes on in this world? And people are not there to accept the awards. You can still do highlights. You can still do. You own the rights to the Mr. T at WrestleMania stuff. Put him in the Hall of Fame. He don't have to accept the ring. You could still send him the fucking ring if he wants it. What you think he's gonna do? Throw it in the trash? Bullshit. Mr. T is so irrelevant right now. I damn be right. If no Jesus, boy, I'm messing up. But I'm right that he will accept that Hall of Fame thing. Even if he don't show up, he'll still keep the ring and say that he accomplished something by being in the WWE Hall of Fame. I just wish WWE would put these politics aside because it is so fucking sad. As much as O.J. Simpson, Deion Sanders back in the day used to get in a lot of trouble and with his mouth and stuff. You got so many guys out there that used to get in trouble in the in the Basketball Hall of Fame, in the Dennis Rodman. I mean, come on. You got NBA, the Basketball Hall of Fame, the NFL Hall of Fame, the Football Hall of Fame, the Baseball Hall of Fame. Yeah, they're a little bit stricter, and that's because of steroids use. But I mean, come on, Hulk Hogan's in your Hall of Fame, WWE. So go figure. But I mean, you got guys like that, those Hall of Fames that put people in on their abilities and on their stats and stuff like that. I think baseball a little bit less, but football and basketball on their stats, on what they did on the court. Just because you have beef with somebody off the or out of the ring or out of your company, it's like, no offense, but Jim Cornette was a good manager. Why isn't he in your Hall of Fame? You know what I mean? Just because he's a loudmouth prick, he doesn't have to show up. You can still nominate him in your Hall of Fame. He does not have to show up. He's not gonna sue. What is he gonna do? Sue WWE for inducting him in the Hall of Fame? He'll look like a complete jackass in any court in the country. You know? So it's just something to think about, guys. I was thinking about this today, and I just wanted to do a quick video on it. It might have dragged on. I don't know. But I just would love to see guys in the Hall of Fame that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame and put the politics aside. Now, a lot of people say Chris Benoit, but, I mean, it is what it is with that. I really have no comment on that. But, other guys that's alive, and just because you got beef with them, you can still put them in the Hall of Fame. Example, you know what I would do just to piss off this one wrestler? I would put fucking Kurt Angle in the Hall of Fame without even telling him. Nominate Kurt Angle for the Hall of Fame. Just to see if he'll fucking show up. Just to see. If he doesn't show up, he's still in the Hall of Fame. If he does show up, well, he shows up. You're not going to lose anything. You're going to get more people intrigued because they're going to want to go to the Hall of Fame ceremony just to see if Kurt Angle actually shows up. Hell, you can get anybody to nominate him in, to induct him in. It doesn't matter. I doubt he'll sue. I mean, that's the only thing I see. I just really wish and hope and pray that we come to the day where WWE just get rid of their fucking pathetic politics like that. You know what I mean? Just get rid of these awful, awful politics that apparently right now is just killing the wrestling business. Thanks a lot, old guys, because now you ruined what wrestling is today because of your stupid politics and your stupid hypocritical statements and your stupid the way you carry yourselves. really, that's all I have to say, guys. Just, it's just something to really, really think about. It's really, really something to really think about. Put the politics aside, and let's just induct anybody and everybody, anybody that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Induct them in. It's your boy, the Problem Child, speaking, saying go check out my boy Kofi Lion. And go check out Mikhail 85 Lion 85 too. You know, he's a cool guy. Go check him out. He's doing videos. Um, so go check those two out. And I'm out.